Okay.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our virtual event. Whether you are tuning in live today or listening to the recording, we're excited to share more with you about life-changing skincare with Rodan & Fields. So ultimately, our goal as consultants and skincare users is to help all women and some men feel confident and comfortable in their skin. So we have something for every age, every race, and every body type. Our goal really is to really be inclusive and help people feel confident. That's really at the forefront of everything we do. So before we get started and hear from our special guests today, I want to introduce myself. I'm Jillian Murray, and I am a mom of 3. I live in Alamo, California, which is just east of San Francisco. And I started Rodan & Fields 5 years ago. And at that time, I had a 9-month-old. I was pregnant with my second already. We are undergoing a remodel and also had just started a new job. So I was certainly busy, really didn't need anything else on my plate. But after 5 years, this has been, such a great experience and has benefited my family so much financially and personally. And so you can certainly work it alongside a job, or if you are a stay-at-home mom, this is also a perfect supplement. So some of the reasons that I joined and that continue to be the benefits and the perks that hit home every day are, I had always had an entrepreneurial spirit in me. I grew up with a family full of entrepreneurs, and I'd actually looked into franchising, and I felt like there was so much overhead and physical time commitment. And so when I was presented with R&F, I felt like it was literally a business in a box without all of those overhead and startup costs and really demanding my physical time. So a few things that really stood out to me was that this brand is the #1 skincare brand in North America. It was founded by 2 really credible Stanford-trained dermatologists. It's super flexible. We don't have inventory. We are able to process orders from anywhere in the world, and we have our corporate warehouse that ships it out. We're able to purchase business kits to get us started, and it's such a minimal cost compared to if you're, to start some other sort of business or franchise. There is a lot of, financial benefit to this. It's residual income. There are so many perks and bonuses that really reward us along the way as we build this business. And most importantly, it provides such an amazing community of like-minded men and women who really are there to support you both personally and professionally. So with that, I'm excited to introduce Joanne and Alexa, who are both stay-at-home moms, but in different phases of the stay-at-home mom life. So I think it'll be good to hear both perspectives. And they are team members of mine and 2 people that are just a small portion of the community of people that we get to work with on a daily basis. So I'm going to pass it over to Alexa, who's sitting there with her adorable son, and he is 9 months old, correct?
7 months.
Oh, 7 months. Gosh, I keep thinking he's the same age as my 7-month-old or 9-month-old. And Alexa's going to share a little bit more about her story with R&F and how she's incorporated it into her busy life with a newborn. So Alexa, take it away.
Hey guys. Okay, so as she said, I'm Alexa. I'm a stay-at-home mom to Robbie, who has his new favorite sound. I actually was introduced to Rodan & Fields by my mom, who was a consultant, and I started with the skincare, and after college, I've had a lot of free time on my hands and some college debt. So I said, let's get paid to wash my face, essentially. And shortly after that, I met my fiance, now husband, and we ended up moving all within the same year of starting my business. And that's something that really intrigued me about it, was this was able to come with us when we moved, when I was wedding venue shopping, when we were traveling. And so the ease of that was just really attractive as well. And now it's evolved into my stay-at-home mom job, because I really do get that sense of pride and professional development that I used to get in the workforce that you don't necessarily get when you're changing diapers, making bottles, pumping, all that fun stuff. It's really great to get a paycheck and help financially contribute to our household income And really, I can build this all around his schedule for the most part. He's not napping right now, so that's when it doesn't work. But, and I get to be surrounded by kind, beautiful, intelligent, supportive women, which is something that I think everybody should be surrounded by. So it's a great opportunity, and I hope that everybody gets a chance to hear about it and see if it's for them.
Awesome. Thank you, Alexa. And as you can see, babies are welcome. On conference calls, in the background when you're on a phone call, at meetings, it is something that we truly value and incorporate into the business, because obviously families and kids are such a big part of our lives. So I love that Robbie is here to join in on the call. So now I want to pass it over to Joanne, and Joanne and I have been friends for, I think it's about 18 years now. We met in college. And again, another big part of this business is being able to build something big with your friends and family. And it's been awesome. So Joanne is in a little bit different part of the mom phase. She no longer has newborns, but she has very busy children and is busy herself. So I'm excited for you guys to hear about Joanne's experience and how she incorporates it into all of the pickups and drop-offs and all of the charities she's involved in, because they are one busy family. So Joanne, over to you.
Thanks, Jill. Hey everyone, I'm Joanne Green. I am a retired kindergarten teacher, and like Jill said, a mom to two super active boys. We live with my husband, who's in winemaking in Sonoma, California, which we're so lucky, but as Jill is in Alamo, we're both in the Bay Area, which is, I'm sure you know, one of the most expensive places to live in the US as well. So to be a stay-at-home mom has a lot of give and take in any area, but in this one, it's in Sonoma at least, it's knowing that you're not going to get to do nearly as many fun things because you're choosing to stay at home with your kids, and that's the priority. So I knew that I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. It was really important to me, and it's something that I was able to grow up with, and I really appreciated. But I knew that I needed to make an income and make a certain amount at home to be able to be a stay-at-home mom. So when I had my first son, who's now 8.5, almost 9, I had started a lettering business, which fueled my creative side, but I knew that wasn't going to be a consistent income. And so I knew I needed something else. And being able to watch Jillian with her business, she started just less than a year than me, I think. I've been doing this for over 4.5 years. I was able to watch her and see her work, her business within you know, her busy lifestyle and growing her family. And so I knew that it could be a great thing for me, as it's a consumable product. I wouldn't need to bring, you know, do parties necessarily, or to rely on new products coming out. And I also needed some good skincare myself, because as busy moms and with babies, I needed a good eye cream, and I needed to take care of my melasma and sunspots from having kids. So now here I am 4.5 years later, and I'm able to contribute financially towards causes that I strongly believe in, public education, and I'm able to contribute my time, more importantly, to my kids' education and school and busy lifestyle as PTO president, and with other activities that we do. So with that, Jill, I think I throw it back to you, right?
All right. Yeah. Thank you. So we talked a lot about the business, and obviously we need products to build a business, and we have the best ones out there. Like I said, this brand was started by 2 Stanford-trained dermatologists, and it was started in 2002 in effort to really help adults with most common skin concerns. So these 2 doctors, Rodan and Fields, are still practicing in the Bay Area, and they kept hearing the same concerns over and over from their clients. They decided they wanted to bring dermatology to everyone. And so they launched RNF in 2002. And it was initially sold in high-end department stores, and it was doing extremely well. But the doctors really foresaw that technology was taking off, that social media was taking off, and that you were going to be able to build a bigger business through consultants like you and I, who are able to share these amazing products rather than someone behind the counter. And so they pulled out of retail and launched into direct sales. And being women themselves and moms themselves, they were excited additionally about giving opportunity to people like you and I to build a business around our kids, around our time that was super flexible. And so that's a big part of their why and how they built this business. So in terms of the products, we have all of these regimens are based around a multi-med therapy approach. So the doctors believe it's using the right ingredients in the right order consistently to get the skin and lashes that you desire.
Oh, sorry.
So we have several regimens. Like I said, they tackle different skin concerns, everything from sensitive skin to fine lines and wrinkles, dark spots and pigmentation, any tone and overall texture issues, acne. So we really have something for every, sorry, I'm gonna mute someone here. We really have something for anyone, any concern or any age. And so with that, I would love to hear from our panelists, Alexa and Joanne. What are some of your guys' favorite products and go-to products?
So I started with Unblemished, and it really kicked my acne to the curb. And then after I had Robbie, I had some melasma I wanted to get rid of, and now I was able to address that with Reverse. And now I love the Recharge regimen. I love the 3 steps. And it's so easy and simple to fit in. You know, by the end of the day, you're exhausted and just done. I'm like, okay, well, now I can, you know, get my skincare in, and it's super simple. And the Bright Eye Complex, it's like a cup of coffee for my eyes. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. I use it every morning and every night, and depending on the day, sometimes in between. But yeah, that's definitely my favorite products for sure.
Thank you. And Alexa makes a really good point that you're exhausted at the end of the day. And I think that our products and the way that they're set up make it super simple. You have steps 1 through 4, sometimes just 1 through 3 at the evening. You know what to use. It's really quick, and you see results after just doing a minute of skincare every night. So I love that part of it, especially for super busy moms. Okay, Joanne, what are some of your go-to favorite products?
I forgot to unmute. I previously mentioned that one of the reasons I wanted to start this business was because I had melasma and sunspots and needed a good eye cream. So with that, I started on Reverse. However, I've used the gamut now through all my age and mom and hormone shifts. I went from Reverse to Redefine, and then I had a huge hormone shift, and I'm on Unblemish and Recharge. Unblemish at night, Recharge in the morning. And I think that's truly one of the perks and strengths of this business, is that I'm able to utilize our whole artillery of products at the biggest discount, and also that our products are tax deductible because it's you know, within our business. And so we can use any and all products with the benefit of being tax deductible towards our business, which I think is one of the biggest perks, along with many others. Jill, do you want me to talk about those?
Yes, please.
Okay. So along with the perks of getting the deepest discount on products, as Jill and Alexa both mentioned, the community that you join is so amazing. I've become such good friends with so many different women, and from close within our own team to far within different teams, different groups, or even mentors. Along with, I think the personal development is such a huge benefit. You know, just like you would in any work setting, you strive to be better and to push yourself. And with that comes, you know, you can do different groups or read books or have different power partners, we say, and it pushes you to challenge yourself and to step out of that box. And personally, I think that's created the person I am today, and gives me more confidence to do, to push myself in other areas of life.
Thanks, Joe. And I think that's so true. A lot of us, we get into it for, you know, different reasons. And in the end, it's great that we're supplementing income. It's great that we're able to earn these, you know, cars and cash bonuses and whatnot. But ultimately, it is about the community that we belong to. And provides more in the long run. And it is so much more than perks, but obviously, rewards are great along the way. And I just wanted to make sure everyone on this call is aware of, not only do we earn commission off of team sales and products with preferred customers or retail customers, but RNF does a really good job of rewarding you along the way. So with our new Fast Start program, you get rewarded from your first regimen that you sell to possibly earning your kit back all the way to the earning potential of $5,000. So there is so much opportunity to be rewarded along the way on top of everything that you are already earning. So I did mention kits, and I want to make sure everyone is aware of what those are. So we have business building kits, and they range from the ultimate kit down to the personal results kit. And these are investments in your business. When I started this business, having looked at a franchise, it was, you know, $9.95 was nothing to me to invest not only in skincare for myself, but then be able to have samples and extra product to, you know, host events, give to, you know, friends, family, strangers, whomever was looking for skincare. So we have all of these options for you to invest in the business and also get some products for yourself along the way. You want to be a product of the product. So if you have more questions about these kits or anything that we talked about, you can ask the consultant who invited you. But we will open it up for questions, some other general questions in a sec. So before we get into questions, I just want you guys, I challenge you guys to ask yourselves, what if, you know, what if you could have more financial and time freedom? And what if you could be part of this amazing community? So we invite you all to be part of this team. And we always say, you know, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And we truly stand by that. So we hope you will truly consider being part of this business and team. So with that, I'm going to stop the recording and open it up